Welcome to No Man's Sky Survival Mode. This is going to be a very focused part for the series. It's going to build on the work that I've done in the previous two parts if you've been following the series, where I've gone out and I've basically maxed my exosuit out. I've got all 48 slots now, and subject of changes in the future due to Hello Games, this is the most I'm going to get now for my exosuit. I've got all the full 48 slots. Now's the time to start organising the various technologies that I want to use into some form of structure that makes it easy to see what I've got installed and what I haven't got installed. Also, some of them, like the hazard protection, have an accumulative effect, which means it's good to group them together. And also there's kind of my vision of keeping things nice and neat and tidy. There's various ways you can do this, and probably the logical one is to actually just stack them in rows of three, because all these technologies come in three levels. So you have a Sigma level, a Tau level, and if I had it, there'd be a Theta level for the shield booster. So what you're looking for is grouping things into threes. Also, the three in this corner cannot be moved. Your jetpack, your life support, and your hazard protection. You can see there's no ability to actually dismantle these and move them to another part. So you're stuck with these three in the corner. Core of the plan that I like to use. I'm not claiming originality for this. I saw this on a website a long time ago. It's based around the Theta level, and I'm actually quite lucky because I've actually got the Theta level, which is the top level. If you also look here, it's also the most demanding in the form of resources that need to be built. So really you want these in your suit as a permanent installation, and then round this you can add the Sigma and the Tau as and when you want on the planet. Although, to be honest, in survival mode, some of the extreme planets that I've been on, I think it will pay to have all three of these permanently installed. How am I actually going to do this? Well, I need to think a little bit. The key to this is going to have the four thetas, because you've got four types of protection in these four areas here. So I'm going to start by basically dismantling those. That will give me a little bit back. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the toxin suppressor theme, and there we go. We're going to make microdensities. Should have known that I haven't done it. We're going to make some microdensity fabric. I'm just going to put that there, and I'm just going to drop the theta there. I'm just going to dismantle that, and that gives us one microdensity fabric. And I'm going to put the coolant one there. I mean, there's no order into this. It's just kind of the way I want to do it. Oops, and then we've got to make a couple more microdensities. I mean, this is best when you've actually got the levels, and we've got radiation theta. So we've now got toxin, thermal, radiation, and of course what we're going to do now is put in we should be able to get the thermal layer one in there like that now. So you can see I've now grouped these four together, and the idea is that you go 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So what I need now is to kind of clear these slots out of the resources that I actually need, and what I want is to keep the alpha pass there, and you're going to get alpha kind of. This is going to go 1 2 3. So what I'm going to do is dismantle that and my thermic hazmat glove. Now there's three Atlas passes which I want to put across there. So we go 1 2 3 there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hazmat glove there. So you can see this is going to go up there. This is going to go this way. And just as an example, I'll put the toxic for Sigma. It doesn't matter what order this is. It doesn't have to go Theta, Tau, Sigma. And we don't have that for thermal. So what we can do is drop that in there. And that will go 1 2 3. I think we can move this out the way, and I think we'll move this out the way like this. And this is going to go out 1 2 3. And what I'm going to do is dismantle that and that. I'm going to put the life support there, and I'm going to put my shield boost there. You can see I'm really burning through the resources here. So, and this is toxins. Make sure I've got that's radiation. So We'll put the radiation one in there, so see the pattern building up. So the third one will go there, that one will go there. I've only got the one level of thermal or heat for that area there. Got my gold there, and what I really want is another. What do I need for this? I need more gold, so I think I've got some gold. So we'll just drop the, nope, wrong corner. Under box number 3, of course I don't need all that gold, so we'll send that back like that. I'm just going to pull this back, and we'll put this shield boost there, and then what? So we got sigma, tau, and when I get theta, that will drop in there. And I think that's about all I do. I mean, we've got the stamina ones, which we could put in underneath there, but do I really want to use stamina? I suppose there could be benefits for that, but I think that I'm going to leave that. There's also an aqua technology that allows you to breathe underwater that comes in 3 levels as well. And what else is there? We've got this here. Health module increases users' health once primary systems are failed or consumed when life support, shield and hazard protection is offline. Now that could be quite useful to have. I think I've got some aluminium, and that comes in 3 levels as well. So yeah, so we can send the gold back. I think I've got enough aluminium here, and I think maybe we can put this here. So what have we got? I've got the theta level here, so we could get theta, sag, sigma, tau across there like that. I think we'll go with that there, and eventually once I get the other technologies, that will build across there like that. And then when we get the third one for life support, that can go in there, and then I think all the rest will be just bonuses. Again, the jetpack comes in 3 levels. I don't really use the jetpack that much. When it does have its uses, but as you can see here, you can, if you wanted the boost, you can assemble this. It's the theta ones that want there. So it increases the user's ability to run for extended periods of use alongside the stamina enhancement upgrades. Operates automatically constructed. So it's the theta ones that you actually do really want to get in as early as possible, simply because they're the ones that's most expensive to maintain. And of course, so I think we've got the pattern that I actually like. I told you this would be a very short video, guys. And of course now I've got to sort this out here. I think we can send the aluminium back, and we've got platinum. I've consumed a lot of my resources, but I can build that up again. I mean, it does make my system look very sparse at the moment, but it will fill in. As I say, when I get these technologies, I will fill them in. And it still leaves plenty of space for storage, which is the key factor. I think just before I go, guys, I'll show you my plants. This is my there, and I think we can come in and pick. And more importantly, I've got the chrysogen here. I mean, condensium. Actually, I can build a landing pad. Okay, bonus part to this. Just going to pick this. The gravity no ball and venom sacs can just do this. Oh, we can go and build a landing pad. This is what we need for a landing pad. Let's just go outside and in the storm and have a quick look. We can try out our new defense systems. I'll probably build it out here. Right, landing pad. So we need 10 non-ferrous plates, 1 lubricant, 2 voltaic cells. Right, so we're going to make 10 non-ferrous plates. I think I've got... Well, we can make a lubricant quite quickly. That's no problem. I think what I'll do is I'll store a lot of this stuff. See here, I've got a nice pile of condensium, which I think I'm going to need actually. Why did I put it in there? And the terrenium. I'm sure I picked up some terrenium. Oh no, yeah, it didn't mature. Right, and I think if I got one non-ferrous plate, and we're going to have to make some more now. To make non-ferrous plates, I want 20 antrium. So I think I've got more than enough antrium. And I've lost my, got disorientated. Yeah, we got. So we can take that antrium. And if I got spaces in my, I'm going to need extra spaces in my suit. I think what I'm going to do is, if I take that back, I can put this into, I think you've got iridium in here. Well, we can store, let's just shove some bits and pieces in here so I've got space. Oh. Yeah, well, that can go in there. We can bring back the voltaic cells. We can shove the thallium in there for the moment. That will give me even more space. We've got some zinc that can go into there. Right, so let's have a quick look now. Got the 2 voltaic cells I need. I've got the lubricant. What I need now is 10 non-ferrous plates. If I clip on there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, bugger. Didn't want that. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be enough now to build a landing pad, guys. It's a bit difficult to place. Maybe can we put it there? Right alongside. Yeah, let's put it here, guys. And we now have a landing pad. And what we can do is just knock up a bypass chip. Ha! And of course that means we can now call our ship onto the landing pad. How about that? How about that? It's a bit in the dark. We've now got a landing pad right next to the save point. Hopefully if I take off and land, I'll be able to land right back next to it. I think that's really cool. I like that. And I've just got a mess to clear up now in my inventory. But where did I get the spare voltaic cell from? Oh no, I was shoving stuff in here, wasn't I? So we're certainly going to bring the thallium back. The voltaic cell can go back into there. Certainly bring the zinc and the iridium back. And of course, we've got the chrysogen, which allows us to do much chrysogen. Let's just show you this, guys, as well. Let's bring the chrysogen down. I want to try this out. I haven't tried this before, guys. I don't know if it's actually going to work. I don't know if I'm going to get a beautiful view. Let's just have a quick look outside. Yes, I know. Stop talking to me. Actually, we're going to have to... Can we put in... What I want to do is try and put a window in. Let's see if we can put some windows in here. Give our scientist a bit of a view. Oh, look at that. Here we are, guys. I'll put one next to there. Don't really want one there. Look at that, guys. We've got a nice view out now on the planet. Well, not much of a view that way, but so we've now got windows in our system, so we can actually go out and look in the outside and see what the weather's like. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I said I was going to try and keep this nice and short and sweet to the point. That's precisely what I'm going to do. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it useful, and especially the layout of the suit. As I say, you can see here, eventually I will kind of fill this in more over time as we go forward. And I think the base, we've now got a landing pad, we've got windows, and of course your vault doesn't need windows. We don't want anyone to know what we've got stored in our vaults. So this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode and hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.